You've got some huge nipples.
It's my pug.
It's your pug?
It's my pug.
What's his name?
Phoebe.
You really have a pug?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is she on the channel?
No, not yet.
Oh, you need to put her on the channel. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hello, Phoebes. Hello, Phoebes.
Well, here you go, Black Widow Supra. You wanted to see my pug? There's my pug. Phoebe. You want to come inside? Yeah, you want to come inside, don't you? What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. And I'm feeling a little more confident now that, you know, I met Black Widow Supra, which I appreciate all the tips that he has given me Saturday night, and with the video upload and the shout out. I mean, I appreciate everything that you did. It really means a lot, and you're such a cool guy to talk to. I mean, he is by far the friendliest person that I've met that actually has a decent amount of followers, which I believe was 125,000. And you know, just real open, real chill, really cool. But here we are in the middle of nowhere, which is pretty much where I live, out in Bufu. But here's the car. She's dirty as hell, so don't hate on me. Don't hate on me for it. But just a little overview, kind of what happened with her and why I stopped posting videos from the first half and why I only put a couple of the videos up was, and it just seems like I always have bad luck with this, but first comes first. We have here this little gash right here, and this is all clear bra. But yeah, that was from my garage door. I was checking fluids and everything, and doing so, my garage door, the spring on the garage door snapped, and a Fox body. The spring snapped, and obviously how I had the car set up, it was right there, and just completely just hit it. As you can see in the last video with Black Widow Supra, all these things broke, and all this here, this is all just kind of clear bra that I had to peel off because it just looked too ugly. And then we got right here as well. So, and we got another Fox body. Sounds pretty dope. But there's that. Another thing was the last year around Christmas, I want to say, I think it was Monday, I went to go get some work supplies and I was able to fit in the car, and because it was actually decently nice out for being a December day, I decided to take the car. The car seemed to be running really well. I happened to give it gas, I don't know, maybe like 3/4 throttle. The engine light flashed at me once, and the code that was thrown was a cylinder 7 misfire. When I got to the location to pick up my work supplies, you know, I got back in the car, I started it, and 5 minutes into driving it, the car literally was misfiring consistently, and it was doing that all the way home, and I knew I had to get it home, so I kind of ended up driving it all the way home, which was about an hour. Had a buddy come over to check it out and saw that we had a lot of blow-by on the driver's side, and it was leaking into my my intake. And come to find out that I melted cylinder 7. This is a used car though, so I was having issues with it from day one. Or I shouldn't say day one, probably about maybe a couple weeks after owning it, not really getting on it, but you know, I was driving around, the car started to go into limp mode, but wasn't throwing an engine code. So, couldn't figure that out. Took it to Ford, had the Roush tech at Ford look at it. He couldn't figure out because it wasn't storing codes, it was just going into limp mode, which is throwing the wrench and then, you know, firing on like 6 or 5 cylinders. So, couldn't figure it out. But I brought it in so many times and they couldn't come out with a conclusion that they just started kind of kicking me away, and I couldn't figure out what to do. You know, when you have like a $40,000 car and you have a warranty on it, yet the warranty guys that are supposed to look at it and take care of you aren't taking care of you, you know, what are you supposed to do? So I ended up reaching out to VMP to see if they could help me. they took a look at it, said that I shouldn't be getting the code that I was getting, which was a torque calculation code, which was basically saying that the car is at a certain horsepower rating, and the computer's seeing that it is actually decreased horsepower by 50 foot-pounds, and, you know, it's already in a limp mode to try to save itself. But we obviously couldn't figure out why it was doing that. So he told me, you know what, pull the stock files, you know, do a data log or two, send them to me, and we'll see what we can do. So I did that. Mind you, the car was bone stock. So it still had stock cats on, you know, stock blower, everything, blah, blah, blah. So the car hasn't been touched. So he looks at it, gets it back to me. He's like, here, try this tune out. Worked a lot better, but I still was having that code, but it was taking longer for the code to actually initiate and throw the car into limp mode. So again, sent him another data log. He's like, all right, looks good. Let me give you another revision. So he sent me another revision. And again, car went back into limp mode, but again, it was taking longer before, you know, it was going into limp mode. So did that. It took the car maybe about 2.5 hours to go into limp mode of consistent driving. And then finally, after about 2 or 3 more revisions, the car was perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever, no limp mode, nothing. But after, I think, letting the car sit, and she is still on 93. So she still is on pump gas. She still had stock cats. We think that the previous owner was probably beating the hell out of it harder than I was. And I think started to get cylinder leak down in cylinder 7. Or I should say getting, yeah, compression leak down in cylinder 7, sorry. But yeah, that was pretty much what the deal was. I had to pull the motor, I had to, you know, get it warranted, and, you know, Roush was telling me that I was messing with the PCM and everything. And I was telling him, like, you know what, I wouldn't do that unless it was absolutely necessary. And I told him the whole story, and they were like, okay, you know, we'll cover it, which they generally wouldn't do it. But because of the fact that I was having so many issues, and I took so many pictures of all the times that the car would go into limp mode and everything, and I had, you know, I ended up buying an N-Gauge because of it to see what code was being thrown, which was the torque calculation code, and showed them to it and tried to tell them that I didn't have it tuned initially, and I was, you know, basically using it as a scan tool, because that was the only one I could find that was actually cheap. And, you know, they said, okay, we'll cover it. We generally won't cover it because you did modify the car, but because of your, you know, your circumstance and where you're basically at with the car, we'll cover it. So I got a whole new motor, brand new supercharger, brand new everything for the car. So that was basically that. And even though I did have a big sense of relief with the car, you know, being covered, I was just kind of like bummed out that it actually happened, and I didn't post anything about it and all this. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you can't really do anything about it. And yeah, so that's pretty much what happened with the car. Now, what I've done with the car is basically anything that was reinforcing the motor. So my warranty expired in July. So basically, once July happened, or July passed, and my warranty got expired, I tore the whole top end apart. I did oil pump gears, I did crank sprocket, I did head studs, and I did all that by myself, which actually, it isn't hard. It is a little bit tedious, but it isn't really hard. And I wish I would have done a video on it, but I just kind of got into it and was just totally focused on it that I forgot to video it. So, with that being said, I have my buddy's car, who is going to be getting all that stuff done, and we are going to be doing it in my garage or my buddy's garage, and I will be videotaping that. And that'll be more towards October when he comes back from the military, which he's over in Germany right now. Thanks for your service, Charlie. And we're going to get to the video at hand. So let's do this. We're going to do a little startup. So we'll get you guys nice and ready. The car's already warmed up, so it won't be as loud, but you'll get a nice start. hopefully you guys got a good little shot of that. Hopefully you got a little fire out of it. Hope you like the new shirt. I just baked you some shut the fuck up cakes. I don't know, I like all that crude humor. So I'm gonna probably strap you guys at the back, see if I can get some shots of the tips doing their magic and the N-Gage doing its work, and basically everything that makes the fire come out of the exhaust, which I don't really know what you would call that, shooting flames or whatnot. But let me set you guys up and we'll go down this barren wasteland we call a road, and we'll get to it. Alrighty guys, as you can see, which you can't, but I am wearing the headband for the GoPro, so just bear with me. I hope it's, you know, lined up okay. Hopefully you can see majority of everything. I completely screwed up and took this thing off, and I don't know, I just hope you guys can see everything and everything's good. I feel like a complete dork wearing it, but whatever, do it for video. But tonight is Tuesday, and it is the local Sonic meet, so we are heading there. Gonna see what shows up. It generally is pretty packed. I'm gonna roll up my windows here. It generally is pretty packed, so we'll get to see some cool cars, see what everyone brings, and so on and so forth. It won't be like the Saturday video where we had our first spot and nobody showed up. Go figure. But I guess it was a good thing, because going to Strats, we got to meet Black Widow Supra, which was cool to meet another YouTuber, and a successful one at that. But I think the biggest thing about that was his name is pretty similar to mine, and I have never heard of him before we met. So my name for me, was original till I saw Black Widow Supra. So and he's got a lot more followers and everything, so he's the original Black Widow, which hats off to him, because I saw some of his videos and his Supra is absolutely insane. But it felt good that he was telling me about this car and how awesome it sounds and how well it drives and how comfortable it is and how menacing it is when you get on it. I don't know, what would you say?
That you desecrated, you made look like little bitches. Yeah, like for real. Your car is awesome. It's ridiculous. It sounds good. It runs good. It's comfortable.
Which I'll do a little video right here of getting on it and show you what this thing is capable of. Little second gear rolling. So, I mean, she is pretty menacing. And let me tell you, if you're someone that doesn't quite get how powerful these cars can be, it could seriously hurt you, destroy the car, hurt somebody else, even kill you, which is why I named it Black Widow. I'm not too far from the Sonic meet, so we will get there, and we're gonna be meeting up with Chi-Town Bimmer. He's a friend of mine, and he also kind of told me, hey, you should get back into the YouTube thing. You have a lot of potential. And I'm saying a lot of ums right now too, which, I don't know, it's a Tuesday. It was a long day at work, but yeah, he told me to get back into it, so I started that night, and of course we ran into Black Widow Supra, which definitely gave me the confidence and the shout out to start doing the videos again. So I will try to get back onto it as often as I can, and we'll see where the channel takes me. So we're actually getting close. It's right over there in the Aspen Dental area, and we'll get over here and see what has showed up. I will say it sucks that you can't listen to the radio when you're on the GoPro to post on YouTube because all the copyright shit. But We will see. Oh, it already looks pretty packed. We should let them know we're here. T-heat. Here we are entering. I didn't want to video the whole long light of sitting and doing nothing and listening to music that's copyrighted that we can't listen to. So here we are, pulling in. We got a decent lineup. Doesn't look like there's a lot of heavy modified cars, but who knows? Ooh, okay, yeah, there's some good modified cars here. I got the GoPro out, so.
You promise, bro.
I promise what?
Just two-step it.
Two-step it?
Yeah.
Right now?
Oh, I wouldn't know about right now. I mean, you could do it right now.
Why would I do it right now?
I would say it's like.
I thought you said the cops was here.
No, we left.
Oh, he left? Should I do it then?
Right off the bat,
Do it
recording,
right.
huh?
Do it
Oh
right.
yeah, you know it.
Oh yeah,
Like you
man,
said.
you're hyped, dude.
I am hyped.
Scare the fuck out of people.
That video like really like got my confidence up and like my
Yeah.
anxiety like shot through the freaking roof.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, never stop recording.
Pretty much.
Do it now.
You wanted it.
Do it now.
Hey. So, of course, right when I show up, they want the two-step. So we gave them the two-step, and now the car, its O2 sensors are kind of caked in oil or caked in fuel right now. So, woot woot. That's always fun. Oh, now she leveled out. Cool. All right, let's park this thing and go see what's here. So do you mind taking it with the GoPro as well?
Oh, I got you.
It's already on, so all right. That's hella clean, bro. Everyone wants the two-step. Oh. Two-step twice in a row already, before I even get it parked.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Absolutely. This is Mike, right? Mike. Yeah. Sorry. There's so many names. There's so many names. This is Mike. He's got a pretty sick ass fucking what? Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
Monte Carlo. That's single turbo.
Single turbo.
Single turbo. There's Shy-Town Bimmer. Woo! The one that was showing all the videos Saturday.
The one that was doing all the work.
Then we got another Mike with an EcoBoost Mustang, right?
Yeah, but that's
And we got his quiet girlfriend.
fun car. That was we both.
But once it comes out, we'll show it. I plan on keeping the videos alive.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What?
You got two-stepping again.
I'll let it cool off a little bit, and I'll two-step it. I'll two-step it higher this time. That was only 3K.
Only
So,
3K.
only 3K.
I gotta get the Firebird two-stepping under twin turbos.
That'll be sick. That'll be fucking dirty.
Even if it's gotta be in the middle of winter, I'm fucking doing it. I'm doing that and then fucking drifting that bitch.
Here she is, dirty car. Let's go see what's around here. So here's Mike's Monte Carlo. What year is it? 2007 Monte Carlo. Ooh, nice chrome tips. It's not the Dale Earnhardt edition, is it?
No.
Darn.
Show my scratch on my bumper.
I didn't even see the scratch on the bumper.
Okay, don't look at it.
Oh, I need some light. There's no light.
I'll be like that guy, fucking Black Widow Supra. He's got his own light man.
There you go. Big fat turbo on this thing.
Like you said, it's modest.
He says a 5.3?
5.3, yeah.
5.3? 5.3 front wheel drive. Just a spin machine?
Third transmission, too.
Third transmission on the spin machine.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey Jack, I got you on camera.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Smell my corn, bro?
I do smell your corn. How does it feel?
You look like a crackhead. I do look like a crackhead.
What's up, man? How's it run with that heat?
Oh, did you take him for
This guy also helped me a lot with putting the head studs in and all that. Heat exchanger as well. I forgot to mention that. Got a VMP triple pass on mine. So, and he just got done doing a fuel system on his Cobalt. So,
I think, no, I got you.
there's some neat cars here. It's a decent turnout. Better than our fucking meetup in Woodridge. Shottown Beamer right here
Hell yeah, guys.
with the video recording.
Hell yeah.
Best video recording I can say that a passenger has ever done besides Black Widow
Hey,
Supra.
I've never touched the GoPro, so I think I did fairly well. The first time, I didn't get any of the two steps on video. Sorry about that. I got
Yeah.
I got it on my phone, but.
I gotta look at the footage to see if I got it. Because I hooked it up to the bumper and did,
Oh, really?
did a little
Did it?
drive, yeah.
Oh, on the way here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be sick.
So. Alright.
Oh, Mike Ferrari.
People are starting to rev their motors now. What's gonna happen now? Just gotta raise the rev limiter or limit it.
Let's try and make this thing shoot big.
Oh, I gotta reset this thing.
What in tarnation? Oh! Yeah, I got it on video, but not very well.
Typical Sonic.
Dude, he ate. I should have chased it down. That was funny as hell. Alright, here. I'm gonna redo it anyway. I'm gonna give him his keys back. You wanna hold this for a sec? Because that kid gotta fucking ruin the shot.
No, but it's good content though, right?
What?
So it's good content.
I know. Oh, that was Timmy's here. It's a Porsche. We should get some video of the Porsche too, dude.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be staying out.
Bucket.
Hey, I gotta work.
Yeah, no. I probably will. I just need a fucking charger. Fucking taking forever, eh? What should
So-
we go up to?
Here we go. We got the Wattbox software. It was at 3,000. I don't know. You think just another 1,000 should do?
Yeah. 4,200. Magic number.
4,200. We'll write that into the system. Program successfully complete. Alright. Now we'll two-step this thing at 4,200 RPM when she's ready. Mike, gotta give it a little revski. Give it a little revski. A little more. I want to hear the turbo. It's a good sleeper. She sounds mean. She sounds like she's got an exhaust leak too. Look at this thing. So, we got ourselves a pretty little diamond here. Whew. I think it's a 68. Judging by the taillights.
Looks good.
Looks really good. I like that maroon color.
Oh, that's what I said.
Get a light on this, please. keep forgetting to pull my phone out. Look how that fucking red is. That is fucking
Oh, this
neat.
is definitely. This looks like original paint. Look at
Yeah,
that. That's awesome.
that
I
is
almost
fucking
like it
beautiful.
More. It looks. But then I think right. You know what I'm talking about?
That is gorgeous. Very pretty.
What's the end of the bump with going on?
You know what, Michael Preston?
Yeah.
This 240? No. Datsun?
And then we got another Kyle here. Kyle.
Does that not look like a Datsun Rear End?
Hi, Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Yeah.
Hi, Kyle. Hi, Kyle. What do you got?
Slow Camaro.
Slow Camaro?
Yeah.
What year?
It's 2018.
Is it here?
It's not here.
Why is it not here?
Because it's on the trailer. It's broken.
Why is it on a trailer and why is it broken? What did you do?
Too much power.
Too much power? Too fast for everyone here?
Too fast.
Just too fast for everyone here? Oh wait, is that your Camaro over there? Oh no, that's the base model. Base model V6? Question mark?
I wish mine was there.
That would have been pretty nice.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I have a short clip. Let's not show my gallery to everyone.
Okay, fine.
I get pictures like that.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think YouTube would appreciate that.
Probably not. Man, that short little Don't show that.
Nice. It's pretty sweet. Well, we'll see if anything else happens before I leave. This, I don't know, I come here pretty often. Ooh, what do we got here? Pretty little black with underglow. We'll see what else we got. Black Widow Stage 3. Alrighty, what up guys? Here we are. I'm about to leave here and we're slowly gathering a crowd here for some two-step. And everybody's slowly gathering, so we'll do that. I'll hand it off to Mr. Chi-Town Bimmer.
Yeah, I know how to take videos. Are you gonna pull up a little?
Yeah. You gotta like...
Hey, rev it a couple times so like pull forward and rev it a couple times so the kids that wanted to hear it can hear it. Or no, it's this guy pulled away. So you can rub it back off.
Alrighty guys, well that is going to conclude it for tonight. I gotta wake up in the morning for work, so I'm calling it early. But yeah, that was pretty neat. Everyone definitely loved the car. Of course, once you do a two-step once, everybody wants to hear it. But yep, that will conclude our night. So please like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to grow the channel a little bit. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.